Welcome back, Legends of the Superstitions listeners, to our 4th update. We've sure gained a reasonable amount of you since we started, evidenced by the fact that we've got a huge mailbag segment for you today. This doesn't mean we don't have news, but we wanted to devote some time to letting you know we're listening. I'm Abby, here with Morgan.
Hey.
Emily.
Hey there.
And Eve.
Yo.
So, to just do a quick round of updates, we, as you know, posted our interview with Max Detweiler, who Emily very boldly interviewed to get the scoop on what he knew about Miss Chavez. The wealth of information was pretty astonishing.
And a little sad to hear.
Exactly. And for that reason, we're choosing not to comment on Rose's personal life broached on in the interview. If you'd like more context on what we're talking about, check the interview. But, from the objective standpoint, we now know for a fact that she was heading north to south on the trail towards Weaver's Needle, and that she believed she, with Max's help, knew where to find the gold mine.
Which is why I prepared a full look on my blog to as much history as I could dig up, puns, on the legend, with some help from an unnamed source.
It's her mom.
I hate you.
This mine and this mountain has claimed a lot of lives, and we're determined to make sure Rose, if she needs our help, is not one of them. We're putting our heads together, and when we know our next move with the information, you will too. In the meantime, we want you to know that, true to our word, we're here and listening. So, Eve has compiled the emails you've all sent in since our last update.
I didn't screen them, so you'll be hearing some pretty live reactions.
This can only end well.
Poker face.
It's a podcast.
Poker voice.
All right, we ready to go?
Aye aye. Our first one comes from creampuff1698@gmail.com. Why is that your real email? Do you use that for your professional life? Anyway, the email clearly used for one of several Tumblr fandom accounts says, "Hey Legends crew! Sorry if this sounds rambly, it's my first time emailing you guys. I know the stuff with the girl from your school is really important and intense, and I'm glad you're doing something to help your community. But I wanted to ask about you guys. We don't know much about you. I was wondering if you'd ever consider doing a Q&A between news updates. Thanks so much, Heather." Riveting stuff, Heather.
I hadn't really planned for a Q&A.
Well, I'm an open book.
We'd probably have to screen questions.
I have nothing interesting to say.
Well, I'm sure that's not true.
Zip it.
So, it's clearly a mixed bag on the Q&A. If that's something you'd like to see, let us know. But we're a bit less interesting than the YouTube Holy Trinity.
Next batter then, Carly_Steven@AOL.com. Are you kidding me? It's 2016.
Just read it.
Hello, my name is Carly, and I just wanted to say your podcast updates got me through my bus ride to work. Please do more. But I wanted to say I love the dynamic you guys have on here. It feels real. Have you considered doing a spin-off? I love everyone, but even Morgan are really funny. Could be fun between updates. Thanks. Well, how the tables have turned.
You two are not getting your own segment.
If the people want it.
No. Next one.
Yeesh. This one is from ToastyTreat23@yahoo.com. Yikes. Hey, LOTS! I was wondering if you guys brought this info to the police at all and if it helped. Short and sweet.
And very on point.
Right now, we're not sure how concrete anything is, and we don't want to hinder their investigation if we're wrong.
But we do think we've got useful stuff, and probably will share it with the right people soon.
Right.
One more from BlueShell7@Comcast.net. Nice douche move name, by the way. They say, "Howdy, guys! I was so excited to find your podcast because I'm from Tucson. My grandmother lives your way, so I heard all these stories about the Superstition Mountains growing up. So cool! But besides that, I was wondering, and totally feel free not to answer, but are any of you dating? I only ask because I'm like the only gay girl at my school, and it would be kind of cool to know my new favorite podcast had queer girls too. You don't have to respond to this on a podcast or at all, but I figured it couldn't hurt to ask."
And this is why we should screen the mailbag segment too.
Where's the fun in that? As a matter of fact, Blue Shell 7,
No one is dating anyone.
Really?
Yeah. Why? You want to share something with the class?
No, I just thought.
well, it's not like nobody's thought about it, right?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you're not technically dating anyone.
Exactly. Not dating.
But who would you say you're the closest to dating?
No one. Back off.
No one is dating. Doesn't mean our sexualities don't matter, though, Blue Shell 7. Your identity is valid, just like ours are. I hope you find some people to share that with where you are in life.
Right. Well said. So, let's wrap up.
Whatever.
This was a somewhat lighter segment, but we'll have more for you soon. I've been Abby, here with Emily, Morgan, and Eve. Check back with Legends of the Superstitions for more updates. And check our bio for links to the Rose Chavez Fund to help aid her family in their search. Thanks!